Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, it's just one day before the date for the much awaited NANE-NANE demonstration commence. Now, I have seen reactions from KASMUEL, MCOURE, and the acting IG also issued a warning to anybody who is going to infringe on the rights of people who will not demonstrate. Now, this seems to be a looming showdown according to my understanding. Now, let me bring you up to speed with a statement that KASMUEL made. KASMUEL released a statement today on the streets of Nairobi, and this is what he had to say.
And that's why we are saying these intimidation tactics by the states will not work, because as the outgoing President William Ruto said, that people will not be abducted or forcefully disappeared, and they will act within the law. We are imploring this police force, before we transform it into a police service on NANE-NANE, to adhere to the law. On Monday, they have been summoned. We expect them to honor the summons just the way we have honored their summon.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen. And that preceded a statement that was released by the acting IG, Gilbert. So I'd like to take you to the statement that the acting IG issued. Now, before I get there, please like this video. It's so important if you like this video. I'm so grateful for everyone who has been liking our videos. I don't take that for granted. Subscribe to our channel if you've not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. Now, there seems to be a clash that is in waiting between the youths and the police. How will the police tell whether these are Gen Zs or these are looters? That is now where this matter is going to get critical. I've seen how the IG issued his statement when he said that the demonstrations are allowed. However, protesters who loot, protesters who loot people's property will not be tolerated. So how will they know whether these are protesters who are looters, or these are just the Gen Zs, normal Gen Zs that they say they will protect? Now, this is now where it becomes quite interesting, because normally, if you look at these events, it always starts with the police throwing a tear gas. That is now how commotion normally starts. I have seen in the previous events where police did not throw tear gas, these demonstrations have always ended peacefully, no mayhem. You know, but whenever police throws a tear gas, that is now where it becomes chaotic and people resort to looting. Mind you, it's not only in Kenya that looting is being done. I've seen videos of UK. I don't know how many of you saw a video of UK where there was some demonstrations, you know, and then I saw the residents of UK going to a supermarket and stealing. I always thought that this is just something that is done only in Kenya, probably Kondele. You can say Kondele, because Kondele or rather Kisumu, those are places where many people think are the only regions where looting and demonstrations are done. But when I saw this issue in UK, then I realized that this can be a global issue. It's not only in Kenya. Right now, I know in Nigeria it's happening. Though in Bangladesh, after the Prime Minister ran away, I think tension quelled. So let's get on to this statement by the IG. Kindly watch this video.
On matters NANE-NANE, we are just talking about the normal general security. Everybody, every Kenyan, as per the law, has liberty to demonstrate, picket, and assemble as per the law. And where the privilege of the rights of one ends is where the other starts. We are all Kenyans, and we have to live by the rule of law. This contingency factor, I will say that they have a message they have said and has been heard. Security agencies to ensure, to differentiate the real Gen Zs and those who take the opportunist of that riots and whatever, so that they cause mayhem, they cause destruction of property.
So the IG, acting IG, was categorical here, saying on matters NANE-NANE, we are talking about the normal general security. Every Kenyan, as per the law, has the liberty to demonstrate, picket, assemble, and each and every one of us is aware. But where the privileges and rights of one end is where those of another start. We are all Kenyans and we have to abide by the rule of law. This is a country governed by democracy and the constitution. So that's what the acting IG stated. Now, from that statement, what the police are trying to say is that they are going to allow demonstration to take place. It is unlike previously, where the former IG, Japhet Koome, would just wake up and say demonstrations are banned. You know, they can't be banned. These are allowed by the constitution. It will happen. The best thing is to contain it and not to ban it. If you say you're going to ban it, that is now how you make these people feel aggrieved, agitated, and they cause a lot of mayhem. But if you say it is allowed, they will just go to the streets, picket, carry placards, demonstrate, sing, chant, do all the manner of things, and then at the end of the day, they will just go home. But if you start throwing tear gas, start saying you will deal with them ruthlessly, you start saying demonstration is prohibited, that is now how you make these people start reacting to your statements. Unajua katiba imeruhusu maandamano, imeruhusu kabisa. Ndio wanapata nchi kama zile za Bangladesh, matokeo yamekuwa mazuri, manake prime minister alibidi atoroke. To demonstrate endlessly, most likely serikali itaenda. But in Kenya, I know that's where we are heading, but bado kidogo. Bado. Looking at the demonstrations that took place in Venezuela, that took place in Bangladesh, yeah, and also one that took place in France. Ya Kenya bado iko chini. Or maybe you can say police are very ruthless, whereas other places police are a bit civilized. What is the case? There's something here. But what I know is that police here in Kenya hawataki maandamano kabisa. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take your time and watch this other segment of what KASMUEL said, because KASMUEL seems to have sent another warning from him to the police, saying that they should not interfere with the demonstration.
Guard of the law, because as Comrade Booker showed up to the station, the charges were absolutely flimsy. We asked them, are they interested in arresting our comrade? They said no. What they told us is that what they have arrested is the car. You would think that as people who are supposed to be custodians of the law, that they would at least tow and impound the car under dignified conditions. But the car was deflated in the streets and then towed away. Who is going to bear the costs of repairs? They still expect it to be us to shoulder the burden. And that's why we are saying these intimidation tactics by the states will not work, because as the outgoing President William Ruto said, that people will not be abducted or forcefully disappeared, and they will act within the law. We are imploring this police force, before we transform it into a police service on NANE-NANE, to adhere to the law. On Monday, they have been summoned. We expect them to honor the summons just the way we have honored their summon.
That was coming from KASMUEL, MCOURE. Whereas also the acting IG also issued his own warning. So we have had two warnings here from the IG and from the activist KASMUEL. So what we are just waiting for time. It's going to be on Thursday, because today is still a 6th. So it's going to be on Thursday, this demonstration, the much awaited NANE-NANE march. So let's just wait, because the idea, if you remember, people are supposed to come from all over and maybe converge in Nairobi. That is the idea. So once they converge in Nairobi, that's where now they can start their demonstration, because what they need is numbers. Say a brother to host a brother, sister to host a sister. So at the end of the day, the number will grow until to reach 8 million. According to them, they want 8 million. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to rest my case here. But what do you think about these two warnings? One from KASMUEL, another from IG Gilbert Masengeli. So just go below in the comment section and you can offer your reaction. So perhaps if you're watching this video and have not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video, Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.